Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm really happy to have you along with me today. I hope you're doing very well. So today's video, it feels like such a long time since I've filmed anything for YouTube, and I think it has been a good couple of weeks. I've kind of dropped the ball a bit. Everything's just been a little bit hectic and a little bit busy, and we had a wee holiday in the middle, so I'm jumping back into it today. So I thought today's video could be me kind of updating a little bit on my progress and fitness journey so far. So we've just finished, I'm into week 9 now. So I've completed 8 full weeks, and I wanted to kind of update on the progress, how that's gone, the kind of challenges that I face and how I got around them over the last sort of 4 weeks since the last fitness vlog. If you've watched them, I'll link them all below. I've got week 1 to 4 vlogged of my fitness journey. And then I thought I could show you a day of eating, what kind of typical stuff that I have. So I've not had anything to eat yet. It is 10 to 9 in the morning. I am starving, so I'm going to do this very quickly, and then I'm going to go and make some protein pancakes from the Robin Drummond fitness app. In the recipe section there's some amazing recipes in there. If you haven't checked out Robin Drummond, please do. I'll leave her details in the comments for you to have a look. She's got some amazing fitness content on the app and really good recipes. So this is one I haven't tried before, so I'm hoping it works out. But I'm going to use the chocolate protein pudding from Aldi or Lidl or wherever I got it and make some pancakes. And I've got strawberries and stuff to put on them, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's chat about where I am in my fitness journey today. So to date, I've lost 6.4 kilos, which is roughly 13 to 14 pound, which is roughly the stone mark. The kilos and the pounds don't seem to match very well. But yeah, roughly on the scale, if I stand on the scale and weigh myself in pounds, I've dropped 13 pounds. If I drop another 0.2 of a kilo, which I'd kind of weighed in a wee bit less the other day, and I was at the full stone mark, so I'm teetering on the edge of dropping down to the next pound on the scale, which will bring me down to the next stone mark. So yeah, basically roughly a stone, it's definitely 6.5 kilos. So I'm really pleased with that. Measurements are coming down nicely. In the last 4 weeks, I've not seen a massive drop in centimetre measurements, but I do feel very different. The progress photos I took at the 8-week mark, I had put fake tan on, and I hadn't realised that because my stomach, after having a baby, is a little bit more, I don't know how to describe it, crinkly. The skin's not smooth and tight anymore because obviously it's stretched and gone back in. So the fake tan's kind of clung to bits that I maybe don't want to highlight. So what I'm going to do is wait until the fake tan comes off, then I'll retake my progress photos, and then I can compare them properly because it really doesn't look the best. In fact, I would say my stomach looks worse with the fake tan on it, even although I've lost a stone, than it did at the start of the journey. So I'm not even going to put those comparisons up, and I'll show you maybe in another vlog what the progress photos look like. But without the fake tan on, I am very pleased with the results. That was just some definitely lesson learned. Not going to do that again. So as I said, I had a wee holiday in the middle, so I had 4 days kind of off. Unfortunately, it didn't close my Apple rings on the 2 days that we were travelling, so I'm really annoyed at that because I had like a 6-week solid streak, in fact maybe even 7 weeks of closing all the rings. But anyway, so with having the holiday, I didn't drop much weight on the scales that week. It kind of plateaued out, which is what I kind of wanted. I didn't want to go back down the way. I wanted it to just stay the same, and I was able to relax and have, like, the first night me and my mum shared a fish supper. It was huge. The next night we all had pizza, we had plenty wine, plenty snacks, lots of crisps. So, and I had ice cream, so I had a really good time, and I didn't really I didn't put on any weight as such, not body fat anyway, because coming home I didn't weigh myself on the first day back. I weighed myself like 4 days later, and I was like 0.3 of a kilo heavier, so really little to no body fat for that weekend, so that was good. I had a couple of like kind of meals out with friends and stuff, so I managed to kind of tailor stuff around that, and here we are at almost a stone lost. 13. It's hard to tell exactly what it is because the kilos and the stones don't match up, but I'm going to say a stone. So June is just coming up. This is the end of May. We're coming up to June next. I've got a lot of challenges coming up in June, in that I've got 2 birthday parties to go to on 2 of the Saturdays, which will be probably big nights. I'll have to tailor calories for the week around those and make sure that I'm eating enough before I go out drinking, which is a mistake I made on one of the bank holiday weekends and was a little bit hungover. And then in the middle of those 2 birthdays, we have another caravan holiday away, me, my husband and my toddler. So we'll be taking our own food and stuff with us, and I'll probably do the same as I did with the last holiday and just have like a sensible breakfast, a sensible-ish lunch, and then do what I want for dinner and have some drinks, and then that should hopefully be okay for my goals. It should still be in line with my goals. And then I think that's it for June. I'll probably have at least one dinner, which will probably be a Domino's with a friend at some point in June. We do it every month, so that will happen. So the goal for June is just to continue to keep consistent. So I'm going to try and still get all my walks in. I've been doing an hour on a Saturday and a Sunday, and just trying to get lunchtime walks in, or walks with the buggy on non-working days and that sort of thing. So that has to continue. That's a non-negotiable. 8,000 steps a day, non-negotiable. 3 workouts a week plus circuits if I can manage it. Because my husband's been working so much, I've not managed circuits really at all. And then food, high protein, all that sort of stuff. The same as my goals that were at the start. I'm just going to keep going because consistency over time will be what gets me where I need to be. And it is going in the right direction, so I just need to keep ploughing on through with it. The summer will be difficult with the nice weather, the drinks, the barbecues, the socialising, but I'm trying to teach myself how to live a lifestyle around being healthy and fit and active and all that sort of thing. So sorry, my hay fever is awful. Has anybody else got really bad hay fever this year, more than any other year? I've never had it this bad before. So let's get on and make some coffee and some protein pancakes. And again, I'll link Robin's details below where you can sign up for the app, the recipes on the app. So I'm just going to have to come out of my camera to see what the recipe is, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. So here we have the finished protein pancakes. I've got a big stack of 6 here. They're starting to kind of melt, and I've topped it with Biscoff and strawberries. So I am really excited to try these, and then I'm going to make myself a big coffee. Well, that was very, very tasty. I really, really enjoyed those pancakes. I found the consistency of them absolutely perfect for flipping. So I always have great difficulties flipping pancakes. It's like they just stick to the pan and they all break apart and stuff, but these ones, I got the little fish slice thing under them and flipped them no bother. So that went really, really well. And I got a big stack of 6 pancakes, and it was, I think it was 449 calories and 31 grams of protein, although I didn't use the chocolate spread as it said on the recipe. I used Biscoff because that's all we had in. So I don't know if mine's will be a bit different. I'll maybe stick it into MyFitnessPal and see, but the protein pudding definitely had 20 grams of protein in the pot, and I had the whole pot, so I know I've had a good serving of protein this morning. I've got my coffee now. I should say this is Bank Holiday Monday and my toddler's not here. If she was here, this would probably be a very different vlog, but I've got the opportunity today to just kind of mull about, do some filming, maybe do some editing, and get like lots of nice yummy food prepped and made and stuff. So I'll show you everything that I'm having. So I've got my coffee now. So today's plan, I was going to go and do a workout in the gym, but I'm thinking I might actually do legs at home today. I've got the weights, well, I've got 8 kilo weights, which probably isn't, okay, maybe I should go to the gym. I'll go and do legs in the gym at some point today so that I can lift a bit heavier. I'll probably go after I make lunch because I've got a few bits and bobs to do around the house today. So I'll probably do that. Yeah, that's the plan. So lunch, I will show you what I plan to make. The plan is to make creamy chicken avocado salad and couscous, I think is what I wrote down on my meal planner. So I'll see how that goes. I've got lots of avocados, but I think one of them might be ripe. The other 4 are definitely not. So we'll be lucky. I'll be lucky if I can get one to be ready to be made today. I think that's the plan for today. I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to read my book a lot. It's nice and sunny. I'm just going to read a few chapters out in the garden, but I think I'll get the stuff done in the house. I will make some lunch. I'll go to the gym, do a leg day, and then I'll come back and read. But I really need to get more steps in than that. The gym will only give me about 4,000. I might need to go a bit of a longer walk. Anyway, catch up with you at lunchtime. Cheers! Hello, so it is lunchtime now and I'm just making my chicken, I think I said chicken avocado this morning. That was the plan, but the avocados are nowhere near ready, so I've swapped it out for chicken in like a creamy pesto sauce thing. So I've prepared a big salad here. Now I've not logged any of this in MyFitnessPal because I'm not going to lose sleep over some salad. So this probably isn't very many calories. I've used the last of the bag of baby leaf salad, a bit of cucumber, a couple of radishes, some tomatoes, spring onions and half a yellow pepper. So that is like the base of the meal. So what I'm going to do now, I've air fried some chicken, 190 grams it was raw, which is something like almost 42 grams of protein. So this is going to be a nice high protein lunch. So I'm going to chop that up and mix it in with my sauce, which I'll chat to you about in a second. So I'm going to chop this chicken up, just roughly. It's all splitting off anyway. I air fried this for 22 minutes on 180 degrees. So this is nice and easy. I never even flipped it or touched it or anything, just let it do its thing. And then in this bowl, I've got some pesto, 1 teaspoon of pesto and 1 teaspoon of light mayonnaise. And I'm just going to add the chicken into here. Give it a good mix around to make sure it's all coated. And then that'll go on top of the salad. So the last part is to add some of this sun-dried tomato and garlic couscous. So I only used 25 grams of this. A serving is 50 grams, and then with the added water it makes it 130. So I used like half a portion. So that only gives 3 grams of protein, but there's plenty in the chicken to take it over to make it a high protein lunch. So I actually added a bit too much water, so I've tipped some out and it's still a bit watery, but I'll just go with it and I'll learn from that mistake not to do that again. So I'm going to spoon it in to try and not get as much, try and leave as much water out of it as possible. So here we have the finished lunch, creamy chicken and pesto, couscous salad with that was so good. So that was 460 calories and 48.3 grams of protein. So far so good. I'm on I think about 78 grams of protein and it is, well, it's lunchtime, it's 20 to 1. I think the plan now is to go out a walk I'm going to try and get as many steps in as I can, but I'm only going to go out for about 40 minutes. And then later on, sorry, I've got all that, I'm very conscious that might be stuck in my teeth. Later on, I'm going to go to the gym and do legs. I'm not going to film in the gym because it's probably going to be quite busy, being bank holiday. It's hit or miss. Some bank holidays it's been absolutely heaving and others it's been really quiet. So I'll not take you into the gym with me, but just marking it here that I'm going. And then I'll show you dinner tonight. Dinner is going to be... I'm going to try corn mince tonight. We've never tried... I've had corn mince before, but I've not had it for a while. So I'm going to do corn mince gnocchi. I've got some ready-made gnocchi in the fridge. I'm not being very fancy and doing it myself. I've still got... I'm on 700 and something calories, so I've still got plenty left for dinner, so I'm not worried about how many calories are in dinner, because I think I've got like 900 left. And protein, I'll definitely hit the protein goal with the corn mince, and I might have a shake post gym session, although it's going to be quite close to dinner, so maybe not. I'm not sure. I'll see. So yeah, let's get out and do this walk before I change my mind. So I'm just back from my walk. Sorry if you can hear the kettle boiling. I'm making a cup of tea, although it's a roasting hot day and my face is red, but I just really want to have a cup of tea. So it is 1:30. I'm going to plan on going to the gym about 3:30. So I'm going to have a cup of tea just now and then go out to the garden, read my book for a little bit. And then I'm going to have to eat some carbs, I think, before the gym, because I'm a little bit hungry. I was full up immediately after that chicken salad with the couscous, but after the walk and coming back, I'm a little bit hungry. So I'm going to have like a banana or an oat bar or something. I'll decide just before I go, because I'll definitely want to eat. I've still got to get a few steps in as well, about 4,000, which is fine. By walking up to the gym, doing the workout and walking back, I'll easily hit that. And then I'll need to decide on dinner. So I did say the corn gnocchi thing, so I might do that. I'll just see kind of what's what and what time I'm back and what time my little girl's coming home and stuff like that. I'll try and film as much as I can of that. I might not get it all filmed. I'll certainly show you the ingredients and tell you the breakdown of the macros, but I might not be able to film it all. Anyway, I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and grab my book and go and read outside. I'll show you what book I'm reading. It's really good. This is the book that I'm reading. It's called Girl A. The chapters are massively long, but I'm there. So not too much. I think there's only 2 chapters in that whole space. But it is quite good. It's about a girl who escaped from her parents' house when she was 15 and all her siblings, and kind of them dealing with family issues for like 15 years later on. It's very good. It's not my typical summer book. I would normally go for some sort of like chick lit, is it called? Type book, but I thought I'd go for something a little bit different to start this summer, so this is the book that I chose. So it is time to go to the gym, so I think I'm just going to log dinner calories just now into MyFitnessPal, see what's what, see what I've got left, and then choose what snack I'm going to have. So I thought I'd show you what I'm going to have for dinner. It's the Gusto Herbie Beef Gnocchi Bolognese. So for this, I'm not going to use the beef mince. I'm going to use corn mince. That should take the calories down a bit. It'll still be high in protein. And we've never actually tried it, so we'll try that. I'm not going to have Marmite. Don't actually have Rocket. Okay, so this is going to be a very basic version. So I do have roasted garlic paste. I think we've got chopped tomatoes, we've got chilli, we've got gnocchi, we've got basil. Okay, so that's fine. We've got most of the other ingredients. So I'll show you the gnocchi. This is the gnocchi that I got from Lidl the other day. So it said 250 grams. This is a kilo. So a quarter of this bag serves 2 people. So we'll probably just do that. I don't think my toddler will eat very much. Watch this. This will be the day where she loves it and wants to eat tons of it. So I'm going to pop all of that stuff into MyFitnessPal just now, and then we'll see what I've got left to work with for the snack. So dinner is logged, and it's going to be about 403 calories and 28 grams of protein, which has helped me to meet the protein goal today. So I've got 107 grams of protein for the day overall. And I've still got 282 calories left for a snack, which is huge, which is great. So I'm thinking one of these oat bars, which are from Lidl. And these are things that I'll have protein oat bites. They come in different ones. The lemon and blueberry ones are really, really nice. And I've also got chocolate orange. These are lovely too. I haven't tried the chocolate vanilla ones, so I'll try one of them today. Those are 128 calories and they have 5.1 grams of protein. So that's going to add to my protein, not massively, but the carbs in these will give me enough energy for the gym. These tiny little squares, but they do actually fuel a workout. And what did 128 calories? So I could still have, I'll probably still have after dinner snack tonight. I really love a nice lolly in the summer, especially on hot days like this. So I'll probably have a nice lolly, which is something like 45 calories. So I'm going to be under for today. So I could have more than just this. I'm going to stick with this just now and see how I feel. I might take like a banana to the gym in case I need something on the way home, but I'm feeling okay. I had that cup of tea, it kind of filled me up a little bit. I think I'll be fine. So I'll check in with you a little bit later on and I'll show you what dinner looks like. It's the first time I've tried it with corn mince, so hopefully it turns out okay. I've got high hopes. And yeah, I'll let you know how the gym session goes and stuff, but I'm kind of losing motivation as the day goes on, so I think the time is now to just eat this and go. Stick a podcast on and get walking up to that gym. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. It's the gym complete. I did leg day and wow, that was a hard one. I used the Smith machine for squats and split squats, single, then I used dumbbells for single Romanian deadlifts. Then I did single leg press on the leg machine, lying hamstring curls, and then my cool down, and wow, that was tough. I feel like I really worked hard. So I'm really glad I went, and I can see how much consistency of those sessions, doing the same 3 sessions for the next, say, 6 to 8 weeks, I'm going to see changes because they are tough and they're good. So I'm really pleased that Robin uploaded some new gym workouts to the app. It's time to go home and get some dinner now. My little girl is due home in the next 10 minutes, so I'm just walking home as quick as I can so I can be in for her coming home, and I'll get cooking. It should take like 10 minutes. This meal shouldn't take very long to prepare, and then that's pretty much me. I think I'll just be putting her to bed and then chilling out. Thank you for watching this vlog. If you're still here, I really appreciate you watching it all the way to the end. So I'm just going to end the vlog here. You'll see I'll put a little clip in of how dinner turned out. I didn't film the process of making dinner because my toddler was just happy to see us and just wanted engagement, so I just kind of cooked it and played with her, and it was too busy to film and play at the same time. So you'll see the herby beef gnocchi that I made. It looks alright. It tasted okay. I think corn mince is something that might take a little bit of getting used to. Didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, but it was alright. So I finished the day on 123 grams of protein and just short of my calorie goal. I think it was like 50 calories under. So I've even got calories for an ice lolly this evening. Anyway, I am going to go now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye bye.